2, inhale. 1, go.
I know, I'm huge. I curl cigarettes all day. I'm the spoon in the toolkit. You guys are like, what the fuck are you doing here? If I were a wizard, I would turn all of you into cucumbers and levitate with a sword and all of you. And if I were Harry Potter, you're all getting shoved up my ass. You all want cucumbers? Tink, 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 tink. They already have salad dressing on them. Maybe I'll give them to my therapist. You never see a black person with a cat because they have respect. The list of friends I have who have pet lions is ridiculous. And then there's Jermaine who's like, I joined the army, but I'll never pet a lion. And I think I'm black. Because I'm black, I can get fat and it would be cool. I'd be able to fit in all the clothes I used to buy in as a kid. Static X is a superhero who would fly on garbage can lids and use electricity. Obviously, a white racist piece of shit came up with him. Everybody knows Ellen DeGenerate looks like a jackass, but not everybody knows she acts like one too. People want to shoot her because she won't stop making noise and you can't hop on top of her. Dyslexia, a general term for disorders that involve difficulty to read or interpret words, letters, and other symbols, but that do not affect general intelligence. So I have general intelligence, but when I see a sign at a door like exit, I'm fucked, or stop, or yield, or children crossing. I also have ADHD. I thought a hardcover textbook was for hitting people in the head. When teachers told us it's time to use our textbooks, I would bonk people in the head with them. My choice martial arts is sumo wrestling. Ever since I was in a diaper, I used to sumo wrestle. Man, I wish I hadn't missed the hippie era. You would have been deployed to Vietnam. I'm such a dick. I stink. I have to pee. If I had a superpower, I would be able to fly off and masturbate. Kind of like what I do at my birthday parties. I'm trying to figure out how to tie my shoes, Mom. I'll be downstairs with you and Grandma in a second. Jews are like cigarettes. You light them up, burn real slow, and enjoy killing yourself. There was a time in my life when I was a fat piece of shit who all I did was jerk off. I wasn't a very good motivational speaker. If you want to kill yourself, run to the ocean with a brick. You'll be surprised at how good a swim is. Trying new things is great. The other day I ate fish balls. I never knew fish had such big testicles. I made soup out of fish testicles. Thank you. This is called The Notebook. Some guy came up and said to me, I locked my keys in my car. Can you help me? I said, sure. I'm the key master. I have a skeleton key to all cars. Or yes, I have the same car you do. Then he said, hey, asshole, is there anything you can do? Yes, I'm Mr. Fantastic. I'll just stretch into your car and get your keys. I can punch a window and hand you your keys. These three fuckheads were at recess, and I was like, read this, read this, read this, read this. The two idiots jumped me. They're beating me up. Sister Suzanne, they're beating me up. Sister Suzanne, stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop it now! You did this the day before, and the day before! We went home and made a rock band music video. You never see funny morons anymore. They're not sword fighting with fishing poles. They're making a rock band video on YouTube. My grandma was in World War III. We call her Half Granny. If I was a cop, I would plant drugs on kids at the playground just like I did in the 5th grade. I would put gum in kids' backpacks and tell the teacher as the fat kids on the bench would get up and beat the shit out of me. Sure enough, I was on the force. The police would take pictures of me in the locker as they were raping me. I started taking karate class. I'm a 3rd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I decided to plant weed in the 5th graders' backpacks, and they ran off. I went back the next day, and they beat me up. They never showed up again. I started thinking how it would feel to start smoking cigarettes, so I ate a lollipop. Because I'm a cop, I got fired, and they raped me. I went back to my mom's house and forgot all about it. I got a call at Sergeant Klepper. I was in the locker room the very next day. I remember them just raping me and immediately regretted seeing Groundhog's Day about a month ago. Even Sergeant Klepper was raping me. My mom was sick and in the hospital from cancer, and I went home to my little brother in my mother's house, the one I was raised in as a kid. The police kicked my door in as my very little brother was raping me. It was my birthday. They brought a cake. The whole police force raped me. I decided to get revenge. I planted a bomb in my cake and went to the station. They ate my cake and raped me for almost 24 hours. That was the day my mother died. I took the law into my own hands and I decided to use my gun. And I shot myself in the head. That's what I told my therapist instead of telling her she was an old, stupid bitch. My thoughts of fucking her up with a machete had now been chronic. I decided to play volleyball with all the felons. I grew an erection. That's my go-to move in a quarrel. I know it sounds a lot like Squirrel. I'm from Vietnam. I used to shoot through bamboo fields full of Americans to save my sister from perverts. I'm joking. I'm not really from Vietnam. At one point, I was a rich father until I spent all my money. My son got locked up and asked me if I had the money to bail him out. I said no. I spent it on a mannequin. He said, "What about all the money from the lottery?" And I told him I spent it on a katana collection. What do you think? I spent, well, excuse me, I'm an idiot. What do you think the mannequin was for? I'm not just buying rice and beans here. I'll be next to my grandma, Joey. Stupid hoe, she thinks she's the shit. What? Stupid prostitute thinks she's poop. That's how me and my brother talk at the dinner table. If I ever went to prison, I would tell everybody I'm the first sumo wrestler who lost 500 pounds. I'm prepared for phone cancer. I would hang out with other cancer patients and hopefully my mom would stop calling me. I'm so horny I could fuck the butt of a cigarette. How do these Mexicans pass an American citizenship test? They get here and they're like, "USA! I curl cigarettes all day." That's it. That was so fucking bad. That was so fucking